2025, we are super excited. We have some brand new manufacturers on board, and we're going to tell you what we're excited to ride.
Okay, so first up, guys, Happy New Year. Hope it's a good one. So for me, there's a couple of bikes that I'm really looking forward to riding this year. One of them, bit of a retro, bit of a styling exercise more than anything, and it's the BMW R12S that was announced at the end of 2024.
Yep.
I think this looks amazing. My favourite bike of all time is the BMW R90S, and this one's styled off the back of that. It's a bit of a tribute bike to that bike. Based off the R1290, great bike. I'm really looking forward to riding that one. As I said, it's a bit of a styling exercise. I don't think there's anything really different about that to a standard.
Built on a good platform.
Great platform.
Which we've ridden.
All three of us love the R12 and the R1290.
Yeah,
that's the first one I'm really looking forward to riding. And I've spoken to Steve at BMW, and they should be getting one on fleet. So I think there's only something like 30 arriving in Australia.
Ooh.
So they're going to be pretty
How exclusive.
Pretty exclusive, but apparently they're getting one on fleet, so I'm looking forward to that. And the other one is a bit of an odd one, and I've got my notes here, and I need to just check it, because I need to read this one.
Here come the glasses.
So this one's the Stark Varg EX. So this is an electric enduro bike that has been dubbed as the world's fastest enduro bike.
Such a weird combination.
It is, isn't it? Stark has been around for a little while now. So just a few specs on the bike. It's fully adjustable power girth from 10 up to 80 horsepower. The bike only weighs 120 kilos, and it gives you up to 6 hours of riding time. 2-hour charge, 2-year warranty. It comes with, and you'll like this, Lucas, it comes with your choice of tyres. So you can put Michelin's, Metzeler's or Pirelli's, however you want to spec it up. You can put whatever tyres you want on it out of the factory.
Have you ridden on a Metzeler?
I have ridden on Metzeler's, yeah.
On dirt?
Not on dirt.
Really good.
Yeah, okay.
Really good.
KYB suspension. It's got maintenance like a bicycle, and it's about the equivalent of a 450cc motorcycle. So this is one that really excites me because, you hear about people doing in trail riding and enduro riding, and one of the big complaints from non-riders is the noise. So I think an electric in this environment makes a hell of a lot of sense. The fact that it's got, you get 6 hours of riding time, that's going to be heaps.
Yeah.
And it's a 2-hour charge. So the fact that it's an electric, I don't think it's a massive issue. In fact, I think it's a major benefit in this style of riding. So that's one that I'm really looking forward to riding.
Let's talk about regeneration as well, because obviously the downside to these electrics is going on the highway at a constant speed drains the battery.
Yep.
But enduro is the complete opposite. You are regenning. You are using the brakes. You are using variable power. So it just makes sense. It's quiet. You get regen. I think like 6 hours of riding time and power of a 450. We've ridden the Gorilla. We know that 450 is more than enough.
Absolutely.
I think it's a winner.
I think so. That's one. They're apparently available in Australia from about May, and I think the price is actually not too bad. Yeah, expected in May 2025. About 17,900 Australian. So look, it's more expensive than a regular enduro bike, but I actually think it's not too bad.
Yeah, and it's that age-old saying, maintenance is going to cost less over X amount of years.
And that's the key thing with enduro bikes. Maintenance is really high, whereas this one's not going to be. So win-win.
Yeah, I'd be very curious to know what enduro riders think of this bike, because I don't know if we're necessarily in that category.
Well, we're definitely not.
We dip a toe in every now and then. If you are an enduro rider, what do you think of an electric enduro bike?
And I suppose, what do you think of electric bikes in general? And off the back of that...
I don't want to see I hate electric bikes. The only real bike is my Harley Power Glide. And you guys ride some shit, etc.
There's going to be lots of comments like that.
Grow up. Ride an electric bike, then we'll see.
Well, I will say, that segues perfectly in, because the bike that I'm most excited about for this year is we've been speaking to Zero as a manufacturer, and they're on board for us to review some of their bikes. And I'm super excited to try it because, I've heard some great things about them. It's definitely a bike that I probably could never afford to buy. But also, I've just found that every bike brand has their one electric bike, and just so that they can be competitive with each other. And I don't think any of them are that good yet. So going through a manufacturer who specializes in electric bikes, super curious to see how it runs, how it feels, and how it goes. Yeah.
I've actually had the opportunity to ride their whole fleet.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
And the FX has got to be I'll let you guys make up your own mind. The SRS is mind-blowing. That's their range topper. The FX is the introductory, as you said, dirt bike-ish style bike, and I couldn't stop smiling riding it.
Yeah, nice.
Maybe at the first 10 of 2025.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. There you go.
Anyway.
What's your other? You got any other bikes you're keen to ride?
No.
Cool.
That was easy.
So, Lucas, what are you looking forward to riding?
Well, we're very fortunate to have signed on, in a way, with Kawasaki. They're going to be giving us bikes this year. And obviously there's one Kawasaki that I, as a big hoon, am keen to ride.
Ninja.
Yeah, you'd think it's the H2... It's not the H2R. It's the Stockman.
Which is not new for this year, but it's still a great bike. I reckon it looks awesome.
It looks so cool. And I have a soft spot for ag bikes because it's an engineering challenge. You have to make a bike that's reliable, can muster, can go through giant divots in the ground. I mean, these are not planned tracks. These are paddocks that have been worked for, sometimes hundreds of years. The exercise of making a bike that can navigate that reliably and you can fix it when it breaks on the side of a fence post, love it. Really looking forward to riding the Stockman this year.
Can I just say, have you ever had to muster sheep?
Oh, it's very hard.
It's incredibly hard. I had to do it for a work shoot one time.
Yeah, you did, actually.
We were actually shooting, and the guy we were filming, he hadn't ridden in a few years, and we needed to mock up someone riding a bike and mustering sheep. So I went, I'll do it. Mate, they go everywhere. It was terrible.
Yeah.
I'm the worst farmer in the world, but I had great fun. But yeah, mustering sheep is terribly hard.
And then on the complete other end of the spectrum is the Triumph Rocket 3 Evil Knievel Edition.
So yeah, the whole range of these new TFTs look good.
Yeah, agreed. And you and I have been looking forward to riding the Rocket 3 for ages. We've ridden the other silly bikes from other manufacturers like the R18, which is a silly bike.
Diavel.
The Diavel, which is a silly bike. Both great bikes. So if the Rocket's half as good as those two, I'd be happy. And Triumph possibly are going to give us one. Maybe.
Yeah, we'll see. I'm not sure if they're going to have that one on fleet, but hopefully they do. If not, hopefully we can get another one of the older rockets to review. So guys, once again, Happy New Year. We're looking forward to an awesome year here at Biker Talk in 2025. And we've got some new video ideas coming up that we're going to try and produce.
Yes, one of which is Biker Talk Q&A. I'm extremely excited. We're going to run some polls on our socials.
Yep.
If you have any questions for the Biker Talk team to answer, drop them down below. We're going to try and do a Q&A video every 3 months.
Yeah, about every 3 months or so.
Yeah.
And also, if there's any bikes that you want to see us review, let us know in the comment section below and we'll see if we can get them.
So I went down to the water, found my faith, because I don't want to be stuck in the good